If you're considering moving to Tacoma or you just want to know what it has to offer, then you're in the right place. What's going on, everyone? I'm Baggio Saldivar, a local realtor here in Tacoma, Washington. If you like more or you want to know more about Tacoma, Washington, continue to look at my channel and see what we put out on the weekly, and let's get into it. So Tacoma is a vibrant, exciting city. It really has something for everyone. So we're going to take a look at some of the local attractions and see what you might like. So first off, we have the Point Defiance Zoo and Aquarium located in the great Point Defiance Park. So I've been there with my kids and my family. It's a great place to go, whether you're by yourself, with your significant other, with your family. It's got a lot to do there. It is about 29 acres, I believe, with roughly 9,000 specimens. I think they're counting the fish, they're counting the insects, they're counting everything, right? But it is a great place to go to for the day, especially when the days with clear skies. It is just an awesome place to go. The aquarium was recently redone, I believe in the last year or two. I know one time I had gone with my family, it was closed down for a bit, and then we went back, and it's an awesome walkthrough with multiple levels. The little ones really love seeing everything in there, right? So check it out if you're in the area. And off that too, around there in the park is the 5-mile trail. If you love hiking, running, trail running, and running with a view by the water, definitely check out the park and those trails around that area as well. So before we get to the rest of the video, just a reminder, I'm a local realtor here. If you're interested in relocating or moving here to Tacoma, Washington, or any of the surrounding areas between Seattle to Olympia, feel free to reach out. We get people like you all the time interested, and can't wait to help you out. So next, if you're looking for a more relaxed experience or just like a night out with a casual dinner or even dessert, just some ice cream, just I would say southeast of Point Defiance is Ruston Way. So Ruston Way, same thing, in the last about 4 to 5 years has expanded and grown tremendously, right? So it went from just a couple restaurants, a couple shops, and I think a movie theater, right, to a ton more restaurants. I believe there's a farmer's market there now. There's nice hotels, apartments, and a great waterfront that you can walk with the family as well. So that waterfront, great views of the whole South Sound all the way to probably the best view you can get of Mount Rainier from Tacoma, right? And so off that, the next prime location, the next prime attraction that we want to talk about is Mount Rainier itself. So Mount Rainier, I don't know the stats. It's a giant mountain, right? One of the biggest here on this side of even the US. You see it as you're flying in, and it is definitely a go-to if you're an outdoors person. So Mount Rainier, it's the tallest mountain in the lower 48, right? So aside from Mount Denali up in Alaska, it's the tallest one you'll get down here in the continental US. It is 14,500 feet. People love to use it, utilize it to train for other mountain ranges and stuff that they might be hiking across the globe, right? It is definitely a sight to see, and it's definitely an attraction to go to. Even if you're not trying to hike the whole thing, you can still go camp, hike, and use the trails and parks down on the base of the mountain, and it's still a great thing to do. So aside from just outdoor recreation and outdoorsman type activities, Tacoma also has a whole nother side to it. And to begin with that, we'll start with the sports, right? So Tacoma hosts a lot of the minor league sports to where Seattle has the major league sports, right? So just a short drive, if you want to go to the major league sports, you're about 25-30 minutes away from the Seahawks, the Mariners, the Sounders, the Kraken, basically anything in between except a NBA team, right? And down here, we host the Rainiers, which is a AAA to the Mariners. You have the Defiance, which is the minor league soccer team, right? And you have a couple other minor league teams, anywhere from Kent down. So it's great activities, great sporting events to go to. The stadium's used for other things other than just the sports games as well. So look for other events that might be held there. And if you're working here too, they do hold events at those games, or you have the ability to rent those venues out for your own things. So keep that in mind if you're working here to try to bring that up to either your boss or if you want to try to organize something yourself too. Also off sports, right? If you're an avid golfer, I myself am kind of getting into it. I'm on and off. I need to go a little bit more. I like to say, hey, I used to play baseball. I still got a baseball swing. I need to work on that golf swing. But Chambers Bay and the other courses around here from Tacoma down to Olympia, some of them are world renowned because of whether it be the views of the sound, whether it be just the condition of the course and PGA level difficulty. It's definitely there's definitely some great courses around here to check out. So if you love golf, check them out. Last but not least, right, you cannot miss it if you're going up and down the 5 freeway, is the Tacoma Dome. So the Tacoma Dome is the host to concerts, to comedy, to any other types of venues too that might be coming in and out of here. I like to say anybody that is playing a show up in Seattle more than likely is going to be playing a show down here in Tacoma at the Tacoma Dome, right? So shoot, I think the last thing I did there was I took my son to Monster Jam. So Monster Jam even comes down here and has events here as well. So definitely check it out there. I mean, if you like to go out, I know I had a family friend too that went out and saw Dave Chappelle down here. Shoot, Snoop Dogg, everybody is here, right? So they make their stop, think Portland, Tacoma, Seattle. It's a West Coast trip for everyone. If you found any value in this video, and if you liked it, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. And if you didn't, but you know someone who might find that value, please feel free to share it to them and help them out as well. Again, I love the support. Thank you very much. And check out the rest of my stuff. Thanks.